And of course, like being a hustler and also being here at like the Blacks in Technology Conference, you're working with, I mean, you just spoke in front of individuals who are technologists, engineers, you know, oftentimes the only Black people in their fields. Mm-hmm. You know, being the hustler that you are, like what are some of the motivational tactics or some things of encouragement that you can say not only to them, but other Black young girls and young boys that are thinking about getting into fields that they're getting into?
It's hard to just give blanket advice, you know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, I think it's just about taking advantage of the era, if anything. If I'll give any piece of info, what's different about right now is that everything that we ever learned as human beings, you can go online and tap into right now. The whole collective is right there. And we ain't had that. No generation had that. You know what I'm saying? So where we made up for lacking info was we worked super hard. You know what I'm saying? We put the extra hours in, we was just aggressive and grinding. And now you can balance that out with the information. That's powerful. And I think that's the advantage that this generation got over us. And the generations before was that they got the information. Yeah. And they can't let that make them lazy. Because they can. You gotta let that, you know, balance out the hard work and you know what I mean, create something unique.
Yeah. Yeah. And lastly, you know, being here right now, being at this conference, what would you like to see from this conference grow as far as like next steps for an organization like this?
I think it's important just to represent Blacks in tech. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just the name of it is important because this is the world right now, technology. You know what I mean? Everything that hasn't been disrupted gonna be disrupted eventually. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We saw music, film, fashion, retail, you know, information. Everything gonna end up disrupted. We might be wearing some digital clothes one day. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that, you know, to not have engineers, to not have math majors, to not have entrepreneurs that look like us in that space, you know, would be failure. And eventually, you know, the entry level moment gonna be over. And you're gonna have people with such a big lead on us, you know what I'm saying, in just terms of skills and experience and confidence, that it's gonna be hard to catch up. So it's important that, you know, we teach the young people STEM skills now so that they can be eligible for Silicon Valley, and we make sure that we got entrepreneurs that are, you know, sniffing out the opportunities in technology and, you know, organizations that's throwing panels and just, you know what I mean, spreading info. Yeah.
Nipsey, thank you so much for flying into the Twin Cities. Thank you for being here at the conference.
Yes, sir. Good.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.